So I meditated on something for a while. I'm not gonna say who this individual is, but I'm gonna I have to cut ties with this person. And let me say this right here. I do believe in destruction. Destruction is a necessary need in the world, because where there's destruction, there's new life and hope. But aside from that, that destruction cannot be meaningless, though. That destruction has to happen in places where it's needed. Say, for instance, a foundation. You're building a house. You're rebuilding your house, and you need a new foundation. You can't. It makes no sense to build a new house on an old foundation. It has to go. Destroy that foundation and start anew. For my southern folks, when we burn the yard in the winter and in the spring, that baby come back even greener than ever. That's the type of destruction that I'm on board with. Meaningless destruction, I can't. Because then you have to go into damage control after that. And while you're going into damage control, it's still, just because you stop the water from leaking in, say per se it's a ship, the damage has already been done. You're just trying to control the damage so it doesn't get any worse. The lack of self-accountability, zero level of consciousness reasoning. Those are the most unattractive traits that any individual can ever have. I don't understand how. Well, it's not about understanding, that's what I have to get past. But as for me, as an individual, I could never look at somebody that way and be like, fuck you. I'm just I don't care about your feelings. I'm just gonna do me regardless. I don't care how much you love me. I don't care who you are to me. All I care about is me. You have people that depend on you for various different reasons, whether it be financially, emotionally, many different reasons that people depend on you, or how you impact people's lives and whatnot. But some people are too selfish to even acknowledge that. That is why I gotta cut ties. I can't be around that type of energy. And no, I don't think I'm better than anybody else. No, it ain't even like that. But what I am better than is those type of actions. I may not like everybody, no, but I'm not gonna disrespect you just because I can. I have to come home and sleep at night. I understand everybody don't get down like that, but that's just me. The level of, like zero level consciousness of reasoning. Like, I can tell you that I can be logical with you from anything from sports until life events. Shit that's happening now within our own lives. And if it's not an original thought, you can't process it. And I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me. No, but you're dead ass serious though. Straight dead ass about it. I'm just like, bruh, like, you kidding me right now? You serious? The lack of accountability though, that is by far the worst. How dare you get to tell somebody how you made them feel? How can you tell somebody how they feel, but you expect somebody to acknowledge how you feel? Oh, that's fucked up how you did me. That's fucked up how you did everybody else. But you don't hear that though. Selfishness, self-centered. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Oh my God. Used to be so conceited. Now, I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not stuck on myself. I love myself. Took me a long time to love myself. And it's not the way that I look, but I spend a lot of time in the mirror. But I'm not looking at what y'all see majority of the time. What I see is something totally different, something that I had to work on and mold into the way I needed to be, so I could love myself more. I had to hold myself accountable because I felt like I wasn't living up to what I was supposed to as a person on the inside. As men, we have issues with facing we have issues with how we channel our feelings. I'm sorry. We would rather bottle things up than let them out. It is always good to express ourselves. I don't care if you have to cry. I don't care. Cry. Get it out. You can't hold it in. You're affecting your heart, your lungs, your liver, your stomach, your kidneys, your mind, your eyes. It takes a toll on you mentally and physically. Physically times two. The outside, and more so important, the inside. That's why a lot of us look like hell walking around here, because of what's going on inside. A constant war, a constant battle. All because we want to keep things healthy within. Not knowing that so many of us are dealing with the same issues. But then yet you keep it bottled up to the point where once that top pops off, you know, you're all over the place and you can't channel that energy, and everybody is getting caught in the blast. See, I'd rather be a tornado. I'm gonna handle it right then and there. I'm gonna strike right then and there and handle it. And when I say a tornado, this is what I mean, because a tornado forms very quickly, it does its damage, and then it moves on. I cannot be that hurricane that I used to be. I cannot sit out and keep things bottled and keep absorbing and absorbing and absorbing, and then one day I make landfall, and there's just complete devastation left in my wake. And the devastation goes to the people that I love. You know, I can't carry myself like that. I think that every footprint that we take upon this planet, you know, it leads into a ripple. Those ripple effects, those closest to us, and I believe they go out very far. It may not affect someone you know immediately, but it affects somebody. So that's why I'm releasing this individual. Maybe that's too high of a standard for them, I guess. But I hold myself to that standard. I like to have that type of energy around me. If I can't have that type of energy around me, I have to. I hate to use this word, but I have to banish it. I can't deal with that type of energy. It's just too negative. But in closing, though, this right here. This is the funny thing. Is the lack, is the fact that they don't see that the way that people view them has changed. You can't keep hurting people and thinking that they're still gonna love you the same. Oh, the love will always be there. The love will always be there. Once you love somebody, you'll always love them, but eventually you just start to love yourself a whole lot more. Love changes it, it just changes. That's it right there. The love changes. I always love you. I just love you differently. Longer spoon, that's what it really is. Alright, I'm done.